Everyone starts somewhere, and for the most part, we start by emulating what we like in others' work. No matter what discipline, emulation is often the starting point. As a photographer, turning up to the location of a photograph you love can teach you a lot of things. Perhaps the first thing that you'll learn is that the original composition that you admire isn't so obvious after all. The next thing you might possibly learn is that the scale of what you imagined the original scene to be is very different from the reality. You'll possibly also learn that you must use the right combination of focal length and distance from the subject to get everything to fit into the frame, just like the original. But perhaps the most important thing you might learn is, even if you do manage to make a shot very similar to the one that you are trying to emulate, it still won't be the same. Some things are a product of timing, and I would wager that the original image you so admire is special because it was made under exceptional lighting conditions. Emulation can get us so far, and although you may learn a great deal from it, it won't teach you about making the landscape your own. That requires something else entirely, and it's probably something that can't be taught either. If you can reach a stage where you are no longer emulating your heroes, but instead you found your own coal seam to mine, then congratulations. You have just reached a point in your art that few will ever reach. Because finding a unique voice is a rare thing indeed. I believe that many spend a lifetime looking for it, and few find it. I've given this a lot of thought. A unique voice does not come to everyone. It is an elusive thing, and if you do manage to find a unique look to your work, I'm a firm believer that it will only surface over some time. But that does not mean that we should not try, and I do believe that we should always endeavour to find our own point of view in the landscape. For me, the goal is always to be able to find myself in the images I make. So I think it better to make the landscape your own. And I know that is what drives me forward, a desire to find myself in the landscape. I wish to get to a point with my photography that even if I tried to get as far away from myself as possible, I would still be there in my own work.